Hey everyone, Voltage here. Welcome back for more Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we made it through the entire Seavault Canyon, and in this episode, I wanted to do the Tanoby Ruins over here because there is some interesting things here. So, at the bottom of Seven Island, there is this waterway, and there are a bunch of tentacles and everything. That's great. And there are some trainers too. Clifford is teaching us how to paint. Thanks, Clifford. You're the greatest. The Smeargle's got Protect. This is a pain in the ass. I apologize if I'm a little quiet tonight. I'm actually recording this really quickly because I need to get this last few bits recorded and everything. Because, you know, school's a pain in the ass and I have things I want to get done. So I don't even know what he was going to send. I think it was a muck. A Golduck. Whoops. Well, I saw the Ux, so that's good enough for me. But yeah, so I got to get that. So my roommates across the hall are sleeping, so I'm a little quiet, but you know, hopefully you'll still be fine. So if we go into these ruins here, like I said, we can go into here. We're in the Weepeth Chamber, and you can find Unown. Now, there's some sort of not schematic, there's some sort of like lettering scheme, I think, to these rooms. Like, some are symmetric if you rotate them about a certain axis and whatnot. If I could find anything other than N, that would be great. Like, yeah, so I think this room is if you rotate them, like, they have symmetry or something. There's one where if you go and, like, this one, like, Dilford, I think this one's is, Lip 2. Like, I literally do not understand why. D, I think these ones have, like, sticks coming out of them. Like, yeah, they have that little bit coming out of them and everything, and, I mean, like, let's put this, excuse me, yeah, unknowns are stupid. They're irrelevant. They're not good. They're not. Yeah, so I don't even know why I'm really messing around in here, just sort of showing it off. I think there's some islands over here that are actually like worth at least checking out. I know this guy fights you, but I just got in here past into the Monine Chamber. You can get an A here. I'll catch the A for the sake of you know, catching something, but frankly, it's a pain in the ass. Oh, it's got a super effective hidden power on me. Okay, nerd. So we're going to name you A, and that's just going to be it. Alright, so that's basically unknowns. I mean, they're whatever. I think A and Z are the ones in this one. You fight me, though. Yeah, a Mystic Pokemon is supposed to be here. Like, okay, unknown are Mystic Pokemon, yes, okay, but, like, are they good? No. I have no idea why people consider Unown to be like so strange in the Pokemon universe outside of they're basically shaped like the English alphabet. I mean, you know, it's kind of stupid if you ask me. I mean, yes, Unown, I get that they're supposed to be like the scary mystical Pokemon, but like, let's be real here. No one really uses them, and they're only really like relevant in one movie, which, albeit, was a pretty good one. And they're just not good in general. I don't get what the hype is about them. I'm going to take the EXP share off of Spoog. I can't take the EXP share off of Spoog. I need to sell some items. So I guess for now, let's use some PP ups, actually. I'm going to use that on Giga Drain. And I think I'm also going to give one on Fire Blast. And now I can take the EXP share from Spoog. And I'm going to give it to Katie. Just so that we can get everyone above level 60. And, you know, let's check out the other areas here, because there are a few more trainers that just want to fight. This is the, whatever this one was. This one's a P, so that's pretty cool. P and L. So I think these are the ones that have the little blip sticking up in their top corner. Yeah, so you see how, like, they have the little, like, going at a 45-degree angle, or a pi over 4 radians, root 2 over 2 kind of thing. That's cool. So let's, well, do you know anything about the Stone Chamber? Yes, I do. I know that you're gonna end up in it with your Onyx. Damn, I just roasted you. That was uncalled for. Yeah, it kind of was. This is the what chamber? Scoofib. I do not know. That's a G. I don't know why that's a G, but that's a G. This is an F. It looks like a guy going like, hello! And he's waving his hand, but yeah. And that's a Y. It's weird. You would think they would name the ruins after the letters of the unknown that are actually in them, but no, they definitely are not. This is Rixie. It's my favorite. It's got a V in it for voltage, and you got a W. But yeah, there's, you know, it's W. You know, frankly, I'm not terribly impressed. I mean, like, yeah, okay, Tanoby ruins are cool, and this is a Vapoise. This has got a Z, a Z, a Zooblibop. Anyway, that's the Tanoby Ruins. There's not much to see here, but it is cool. I have to admit that. You know, it's a creative way to get the Unown actually into Gen 3, because Lord knows you can't catch them anywhere else. So with that, we've kind of done everything. We've been everywhere. The only thing left that we actually haven't visited is one other place, and those of you who are pretty genre savvy will know what I'm talking about. But I can actually walk there from here because I'm playing this game so quickly. But one thing I want to do... well, I already got that, thanks. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to the Indigo Plateau. I'm not going to go challenge them. I'm going to go buy some stuff because I need to get as many balls as I literally can get. Because we are going to go find some magic Mr. Legendary Pokemon here. And there's a few of them, actually. There's more than one. And so some people are thinking, oh yeah, you gotta catch Mewtwo. Well, there's also another Pokemon that, you know, some people know about, but some don't. And so I'm going to be hopefully attempting to get both. As for that, though, the other Pokemon, it's kind of a little bit more difficult to get. So we're sort of going to go about that as we can. I'm going to buy some Great Balls, too, just for the hell of it, right? Let's buy 20 so that we're all set and ready to go. And I need to buy Max Repels, or just Repels in general. So let's just buy as many as we can there, and we'll heal for the sake of healing. But I'm going to be, and this should be easy to do just because I do have a speed up, but I want to use Sticky for this because he has Arena Trap. This will be very helpful. You know, unfortunately he is modest, but you know, what can you do? No one's perfect. So what I'm going to be doing here, though, is I'm going to throw up a Max Repel here, and I'm going to be hopefully trying to find a Pokemon from in this area. And if I can't, that's fine. But ideally, I don't know what, I've never actually done this, so I'm going to like go about this for a little bit, and if I can't get it, then we'll just sort of let it go. But I wanted to at least try it, because when you beat this game, what ends up happening is one of the legendary hamsters from Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal actually starts roaming the region. And it depends on your starter. So because I chose Squirtle, Raikou is actually going to be out and about. So I can catch that if I find it. And the main trick here is you can just go right into the Route 2 thing, and it kind of just resets the area. Now, again, I've never actually done this, and if I'm not making any progress, well, aren't you having a blast? But you know, we'll use up our Max Repels, and if we can't find anything, then so be it, I guess. All right, that's. But it helps to have the speed up function, I think. So I guess we'll just keep going in and out for a little while. But nothing doing. Now, well, there's a Pidgey, but that's not what I'm looking for, obviously. Let's use our Max Repels here. I obviously don't want to waste any steps, but, you know, I'm just trying to get them if I can. So I figure I'll spend another minute or so on this. But there are a few things I just want to do. Legendary Pokemon are the theme of this episode, I guess. And if I can't find it, then so be it. But that would be very disappointing, because it's really cool if I would be able to find that for the first time. Not gonna lie. But in any case, we're just sort of zooming around here. So it's a Sunday night, you know, nothing too crazy going on. It's actually snowing back in my hometown, which is bizarre. It's not snowing where I am, but it feels like it could be if you drop the temperature like another 20, another 5, 20 degrees, 5 degrees, pick one, please. But, you know, so, It's just kind of cold. Winter is coming, and I have not actually seen Game of Thrones, but what can I say? I'm a huge dweeb. Um, One of the things that I've noticed, it's kind of like that cool October time where it's like it's fall, but it feels like the leaves are all falling, so it's really cool, and I'm a big fan of that time. It's only a short period of time these days because it feels like falls are getting shorter and shorter, but maybe that's just me getting older and older. I don't really know. But the fact of the matter is that, shoot, I'm saying it again. The leaves are falling off the ground, and it's really cool, and it's like, this is the perfect time where you can, like, apple cider is the shit. So, drink apple cider because it is good for you. Hell yeah. Alright, so we are making no progress here, but I guarantee we will find this hamster one way or another. And if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to cut all this out. Yeah. You know me. Great at editing, by the way. I'm the best. I edit my own videos and everything, and I do it on my own time, so I apologize if they're not always perfect. I'm doing my best on my own. But you know what? As long as people watch the videos, which, people do. I mean, I'm not going to say that no one watches my videos, because there are some people, though it's obviously not like, it's not like I'm a huge video maker or anything. I don't have a huge following. But I will say it is cool to, like, come to your videos and see, hey, it has, like, 5 views, and none of them are you test watching the video to make sure it uploaded correctly. Yeah, such is life. Alright, well, after this last rappel wears off, I'm actually going to go to the other place, I think, because this is a little ridiculous. Alright. So, we're giving up on that. We're gonna go to Cerulean City, because there is another place that we can go, and that is the Cerulean Cave, the probably more important place of the legendary encounters, so to speak, because the Cerulean Cave is a place that we can go to that has one very, very important Pokemon, and now that that guy is gone, he's not blocking us anymore. Oh, did I not fight you? Oh, you're last Chrissy. Oh, you were robbed. You should have beat Ben easily. Alright, well, she's got Paris. No big deal. And Parasect? Oh, I'm so scared. Boo-hoo. Woe is me. Alright, well, okay, so you're the only trainer up here. So let's go into Cerulean Cave. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought this had the different music, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I guess the rocket base is the music here. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. I actually don't exactly remember the way through here, but like, that's why we play the game. It's to explore. I don't have Rock Smash. I actually don't think I need Rock Smash either, but whatever. Unless I want to get optional items, but I'm not that kind of person. I think this is the way I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, it is, because I just go over here, and then I just go up, and down, and around. I thought whoa! Holy shnikes, that's a strong-ass Kadabra. Bag? Ultra Ball, please. Alright, well, you are strong as oh my god. Freshwater. Yeah, I forgot how strong the Pokemon here are. Great place to train. Oh my god. How did the repels get rid of them? I don't know. Ultra Ball, very helpful. That would be good to replace the one I used on that Kadabra. And here we go. We're gonna surf over this way and meet our guy Mewtwo. I'm gonna save with 53 total hours played. All right, let's talk. Let's see. Who do I want to lead with here? I'm thinking, well, Monkey Woman's gonna not be good. Spoog's not gonna be good. I think at this point, as long as I have something that can like take a hit, it'll be fine. But you know what? Let's just do this. Mew, That's not your name. Foo. That's bad. Let's aerial ace him a few times. Frankly, this is gonna be a pain in the ass because he's got recover. I wish I knew something. I had something that knew taunt. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Ooh, this is not good at all. Now's the part of the show where I wish I had a Sableye, because that would be very nice to have, because Sableye is immune to everything this thing wants to chuck at me. So let's just throw the Ultra Ball. Nope, this is not gonna end well. Do I use the Master Ball here? No, I'm not that big of a wimp. I got an Ultra Ball, I'm gonna use them. Jesus Christ. This sucks. This is hard. Oh man, I got one of them. Alright, well, down goes Katie. Alright, Spoog. Why did I get rid of the things on you? Okay, so let's just use... I have revives, right? How many revives do I have? I have 14. Let's use one on... let's use one on No Guard. Let's use one on Katie. Let's use Soda Pop on... I don't know. This is not going as nearly as well as I had hoped it would go, so... yeah, and Freshwater, I love you, but man, you are not helpful here. No Guard gets it. Max Potion. Wow, thank you for using up all your psychics, it seems like. Alright, well, Sticky's not... Nope. Just as I say that you've used up all your psychics. Alright, let's bite. Of course, you go for a recover as soon as I click bite. You little dickbag. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's where I want it. Alright, time to throw a Pokeball. No, alright, let's throw some Ultra Balls. I don't even care. Yeah, as soon as... I think Recover, he's used up all of his recovers. Let's hope so. Maybe? Nope, definitely has not. Please use... I would love if you use Psychic when I'm, like, flying. That would be really nice, but I also understand that you're not a total dumbass either. Oh, and look, there you go. And it's a crit. Lovely. Alright, so Katie, you're going to come out now, and we're going to Fire Blast, and look at that. And Flamethrower, I forget Pressure is a thing. Alright, Ultra Ball. Ooh, that was close. And you have completely healed. Alright, let's throw a Nest Ball. Nope, that did nothing. I love it. This is a great fight. This is where you use the Master Ball? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I do have Sticky, so, like, I can trap that legendary hamster. But, you know, I'm also just not really feeling like having to deal with this stupid idiot. So, yeah. You know, Law of Averages says I'm guaranteed to catch it if I throw enough Ultra Balls, regardless of, his health. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you, Law of Averages! Yeah, we're gonna call you frickin' Average because the Law of Averages came through today. I don't even care. I was gonna try to catch it in Pokeball, but like, I will catch it at full health. Are you kidding? That's awesome. Alright, well, we did it. That was easier than I thought it would be. I only had to use, like, however many. Do I have a escape rope? I better. Yeah, I have 5. Alright, well, that was easy. Alright, so... now we just have hamsters to catch, I guess. But I don't really want to catch them because, you know, it's just wandering around and it's boring. It's not exciting for the fan. So, you know, the problem is I can't challenge the Elite Four because then I will be severely, severely underleveled. So it's just a matter of, like, I could do Trainer Tower, but there's not much else to do in Trainer Tower. I've done kind of everything at this point. I mean, I could go back to the islands and catch more Pokermen or something. You know, there's not much else to do, and that's okay because we've done so much in this game, and I'm really, really happy about that. It's really nice to be able to go back to my favorite places and you know, just travel and go everywhere that I really like in this game. Like Sea Vault Canyon, I love this place. Look at the Centrets, I love them. And like, I could probably grind, but you don't want to watch that, do you? Probably not. So I'm just sort of exploring here, and gonna give up my wrap-up thoughts. I'm not actually gonna cut out that part from earlier. You're just gonna watch me jumble around. I'm gonna give my sort of closing thoughts on the series, because the next episodes we'll get into are gonna be fighting the Elite Four rematches and everything. So I figure now is probably a really good time to sort of give my thoughts and opinions on everything. So, one of the things that I really wanted to do when doing this game was I just wanted to play it. I mean, you know, you play a ton of Pokemon, and the early parts of the game are always a little, like, tedious to get through. I mean, I said it earlier on in the series, where I was just frustrated with the first 4 hours of this game, but in the end, it's really fun once I get past Rock Tunnel. It's one of my favorite things to play, just because the world just opens up so much. And I know I say that like a lot. I said that earlier back when it was actually happening, but it just feels so nice to just explore the world, even if it's not very varied like other regions are in future games. It's that this area just like, you know, I got this game for Christmas back in 20 whatever, and I just really enjoyed playing this, and so I'm glad that, you know, I can come back to this game with the sped up version of this emulator, and just sort of go about playing it, because I just really like this game. I mean, the later parts of this game, I really like the Seafall, the Sevi Islands in particular, especially 4 through 7 Island. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. Another thing that sort of inspired me to do this one, as I'm actually going to cut out that other part. Another thing that sort of inspired me to do this is when I was in China, we actually did do the playthrough of Emerald doing this, and I realized, wow, I could beat Emerald in like a really short period of time. And I wanted to see if I was able to do that with Leaf Green, and sure enough, like, I guarantee that, like, if I had just played this for straight on for like 12 hours, I would have been able to beat this nonstop. And so I'm really, really happy that I was able to get through this series in what's probably going to be under 30 episodes, which is really, really cool. I don't know, I enjoy doing this, and I think it's one of the more fun things I can do with my time. Especially when it's a game where, like, I know how to play through it, and I can challenge it myself in different ways and make things a little bit more interesting for myself. Because, like, totally honest, I had no idea which Pokemon I was going to use when I went in, other than, like, Squirtle and Mankey, because I knew I never have actually gone through the game with those two Pokemon. Like, because, I mean, I'd play through usually with either Bulbasaur or Charmander. So, using Squirtle was a different sort of means of going about things in this game. And using Mankey in particular, too, like, I'd always used it when I've used Charmander, but I never get all the way through the game. Same thing with Spoog here. Like, I've never, ever used a Bellsprout before. Never. And I did in this game, and like, yeah, it's pretty good, not gonna lie, I enjoyed using it. So I can't complain about that, and I'm really happy that I did this. Pidgeot 2 is really interesting, and I'm glad that I used it. Same with Dugtrio. And like, I've used like Ninetales maybe, I think, another time, but like, I hadn't used it in a while, so it was worth doing too. I think if there's one Pokemon I wish I had used, it would have been maybe a Sandslash. But that's about it. I mean, let's be real here. I could have changed it. I could have used... I mean, Pidgeot is a good Pokemon, too. I mean, I haven't used a Fearow either in a very long time, but I know I used one when Chugga Conroy played Fire Red way back in the day. I was like, oh, I should try it out. So, I'm glad that I used Pidgeot, too. So I'm really glad with this team in general, and I'm just really happy with how this all turned out, because, I mean... Look at this team. This is a pretty good team. I'm really a big fan of this. So, yeah. Let's have a look at them. that's them. It's a pretty good time. Anyway, I think that's enough reflection and being sentimental and everything. In the next episode, after we get this berry, we get the cherry berry. In the next episode, we will go take on our last attempt at the Pokemon League an hour later after catching Mewtwo. See you guys later.